to find those crystals for him, the various timelines. But yeah, I just want you guys to like check out what we got going. Yeah, it's MF Penguins. I would join in the space with the project account here, and so yeah, we've got some we have a community here, and we'll be introducing the MF Penguin passports. So this passport will not just give your your NFTs identity, but yeah, you'll be able to like track what your NFTs are doing. Like you'll be able to get access to exclusive events and yeah, a whole lot of other things. But yeah, I don't want to spill too much because yeah, we're still working on it. But yeah, posts have been made, websites is ongoing, and yeah, we've got a game also. Basically, in the game, you can play the game and then earn cool rewards. Our Discord is live. You can go there, chill with us. As an NFT holder, we also have an exclusive Twitter group where all our holders come together. We just like discuss, and yeah, very soon we'll also be introducing poker. Yeah, so we'll be having like poker nights. Everybody can come. We play games together. Yeah, win some cash, win some NFTs, and already had some collaborations with other meme coin projects and other NFT projects, and our community members were able to like get whitelists and yeah, discounted prices on the mints for those projects, and yeah, they were also dropped some memes, some meme coin tokens here from verified projects. Yeah.
Okay, thank you for the speech. I liked it. Okay, and oh yeah, we also have. Thank you, Dave. By the way, I really appreciate your contribution to my space. And yeah, let's just once actually, I appreciate every single one of you that we have just joined the space here. You're just making it delightful and shiny. Okay, we have also LA. Hi to you, LA. I'm just going to just have a small talk on it, and then we'll just get back to you if that's okay to you. Yeah. So, guys, I was also thinking that because you know I'm a marketer and a space host, and you all know it actually. If you don't know it, yeah, I'm also doing Web 2 and Web 3 marketing. So when it comes to marketplaces and the gas fees and these stuff through the NFTs, many things actually changed. To this perspective, to the spectrum for NFTs and these stuff. So in 2023. The NFT marketplace was actually, the experience was just, pretty straightforward. You just went there to the platform, boom, found a collection, or you have just came from like, I don't know, a referral or something related to that. Check the floor price, check the product, or for example, the white paper, whatever it is in the community, and then boom, sell the NFT. I mean, buy the NFT. It was just getting sold. It was like a linear, straightforward pattern when it comes to that. But now, actually, marketplaces are becoming much more like trading platform. To my opinion, it's really good. And it doesn't actually stop the NFTs to just, getting evolving or, growing out there in their, when it comes to their ecosystem. So I can actually hearing many people that's saying that, okay, NFTs are dead and these stuff. And I'm like, no, we're in crypto. That would never die. That doesn't happen. Like, it's actually a cycle that needs more pumping when it comes to the market because, the world right now doesn't having that much of a good situation. But that doesn't mean the NFT or the tokens or the memes are just dead. No, you have to just change the perspective. So right now we have aggregation, cross-market liquidity, biddings, offers, bulk trading, collection analytics, wallet activities, wallet tracings, and much more trading tools. If you don't know what I'm saying, please check the top rates and top tier marketplaces on NFTs. And you can actually do it with an AI, by ChatGPT, I don't know, Claude, whatever your AI you're just using. You don't need to just use your own brain. I'm just kidding, okay? Yeah, that's actually a totally simple research when it comes to that. And instead of being centered around one chain, I love this part. Instead of being centered around only one chain, because back then it was, Ethereum, Solana. No, it's not like that anymore. And that much like, pricey things, costly things, it's just not going to be like that again. The marketplaces actually increasingly support multiple ecosystems and chains, even wallets. That's the most incredible part. We're just not stuck in one place only. And, the gas fees and cross chains become actually less of a barrier. That's a really important thing, guys. We're just talking about. We're 2026 and people are just stuck in 2022-3 mindset. Oh, since the NFT is not on Ethereum, it doesn't work. No, stop it. No, it's not a thing anymore. just being stuck on one chain, it's not a thing anymore. So let me just finish here. I'm just going to be accepting 2 to 3 other speakers. Yeah. So one of the biggest differences is that NFT activity, like, guys, it's no longer tied and clipped and changed as like heavily to expensive Ethereum transactions, which is really important. Even the wallets, like back then, people were like, what is your MetaMask? Who cares? I mean, no one cares about the wallet or the chain itself. It's about how floating and how flexibility is just there, how we can actually move really fast in that speed, low fees, transactions just everywhere. It's just really important. And also transparency. It's really, really important. And also having something other just as a PFP. And, actually it was a boom. It was a revolution to my own opinion. With L2s, we have L2s and L3s and other things that has been like, getting on top of another stuff. So we have lower cost chains. Buying and trading NFTs can be much cheaper, faster, better. It's actually always about the technology. Faster, cheaper, better, more convenient, and having it in a timely way and timely manner. So at the same time, NFTs have expanded beyond Ethereum, and right now you can see activity across ecosystems like Solana, Polygon, Base, Sui, Bitcoin, even Arbitrum, and many more others, AVAX and these stuff. So the NFT market has become much more multi-chain. Yeah, that's the part I really like. Okay, let's just move on to LA, and then we can have what was MF pen, something like MF Penguins. Yeah. So LA, welcome to your nice PFP, by the way. So shiny. Like it.
Well, thank you. Nice to meet you, Raj. Just shot you a follow as well. Good morning and happy Friday to everyone else. Shout out to the Quakey community down here. I see y'all. Shout out to everybody else again. So my name is LA the Bad Guy. I am the co-founder for the Energy Wabbits and also for NFT Energy Drinks. We are proud partners with Quakey and using the Quakey XR technology as we speak. Just had an event here in Atlanta showcasing obviously the energy drink with NFT Energy Drinks, but showcasing the features and what we can do with the technology, with the AR technology. So you scan the can and then have like the Wabbit pop up and display some type of demonstration, so which was very cool. The audience, the crowd, they really loved this. So I shared some of the feedback with the team already, man, but we're going to continue to build. So a little bit about the Wabbit. So we are a NFT collection minting on GraveMint, proud partners of GraveMint as well. So they handle our back end. So when you scan the QR code, you'll be able to mint. Well, we're going to gamify it, but right now how we have it is you can mint directly from the QR code on our can, and that's all powered by GraveMint. So 2,500 collection on Solana. I think we're about 71% minted out right now. Once we mint out, we'll be kicking off that next production run of the energy drinks. So all the utility for being a Wabbit holder is tied to the energy drink. So just by holding one, you'll be able to vote on in a DAO governance like style. You vote on the flavors, the formulations, the artwork of the cans. Who do we partner with? Because we like to feature different NFT projects on the can, like a walking billboard. But also, if you hold 10 or more, then you have a little bit more when it comes to like having the ability to earn from the actual drink sales and having your own customized Wabbit NFT, kind of like how you see with my PFP, instead of just minting, where you can have your own customized one. So Jay, I know we still owe you one, bro, but it's coming. But yeah, outside of that, again, we've been pushing the energy drinks for going on 4 years now. November will mark 4 years. Mainly based here in the US. We've been attacking a lot of IRL crypto events. We actually have two coming up end of this month in August. We have the Solana Summer House that we'll be attending. And then we are doing monthly events in the Miami, Florida area, where my co-founder Henny, he stays out there. So we're going to be doing that every month going forward. And then we have September, we have NFT NYC. So it's going to be a busy couple of weeks here for us. But again, we're just trying to build the brand for the energy drinks and then also continue to build more value and utility for the energy wabbit. So with that being said, again, LA the bad guy, Rod, nice to meet you, and then I hope everybody have a great rest of their Friday.
Okay, I like the energy. Let's just bring it in. I like the accent. I like everything about you. LAB, that guy. Okay, let's just move it on. And bro, when you were just like talking that, oh yeah, we're gonna be having like some gatherings and these stuff, and I was like, bro, I miss being in one of those events. And I was never paying for anything. And MF Penguins and then Quakey. Okay, MF Penguins, if you have our voice, just open up the mic.
Yeah, well going again, guys. Yeah, it's actually Dave. So I was like, I would pull up with the project's account. Yeah.
That was it? Super short. Okay, fine. Yeah. Vita, you want to say something, honey?
Yeah, we just hopped on the flight from Miami. Told you cats, quakey wakey, quakey on the rise. Big duck, fit a pond of the flies. Came from the mud, not a squad top side. Yeah. Quit playing, looking at the stones, we brick laying. Fresh off a flight, whole strip blazing. Consensus moves, vision amazing. Connect and collect, every handshake adjacent. So two dear things while the crowd still gazing. Met 100 minds in the blockchain matrix. VTATV, whole squad waving. J Connects locked in, no hesitation. Toe Shara with the art, bit free, be innovating. Betty never scared, kept the vibes activated. Ace brought the duck in a pie, yellow fragrant. Miami breeze while the DJ went crazy. I make it hot, scotch on the rocks, fine wine flow. Age and evolve, big duck live when I step on the block. Wakey, wakey, the whole strip locked. Yo, quit playing. Quakey, wakey, quakey on the rise. Big duck, put a pound of the flies. Came from the mud, not a squat top side. Yo, quit playing. Look at the stones, we brick land. Real connections, elevations. Brick by brick, we change nations. Yo, quit.
Listen, man, we gotta turn this shit upside down, man. Shout out to Rod. Shout out to my brother Mosaic Cataway. You know, from that away, you know?
Do you hear that
Vita, you do
fucking
want
song,
me to
bro?
freestyle on that? Do you want me to rap or, I don't know, do the techno side breaking dance on it? I can do it, like, if you like.
Yo, shout out to Biffine. I hear Biffine. Right now, we live. I just turned on the VTATV network. We're live on every social media platform. Twitter, YouTube, Twitch. We live on the Vita.io website. We live on Discord. We're live on so many platforms. Literally, we're live everywhere right now. I think I heard one of my brothers, my right hand, Biffine, the co-founder of Vita TV. He's talking somewhere from one of these platforms. But yo, Bit, you somewhere there, bro? I just heard you somewhere.
Here, what up, bro? How's it going?
What's up, bro? We live on X, man. Just showing love to Rob.
You're on X. You got me tapped in through some. Oh, that's funny. Let's go. You always making all the connections.
Well, we outside, man. I gotta keep the tradition alive, man. You know, Jay Connected. He's out here teaching people how to be connected. So I'm just keeping the tradition alive, you know.
I came in here to talk to you, but you know what I'm saying. I'm glad I didn't say anything.
Yeah,
That
I'm glad you haven't.
Hey.
You got like 20 people on X right now listening to you right now. So good thing you did it.
Yeah,
What's up, Biffin?
we've been
I don't see
cooking.
him.
We've been cooking for sure.
Yeah, Biffin's on Discord right now, so we're connecting right now. Tons of different platforms. We're live on the Arena as well. We got people on Arena listening, and we're live streaming this again on 15 plus platforms. We're live in the Metaverse. We're live in Decentraland. We're live in Hyperfy Metaverse as well. We're live in many other Metaverse platforms, which I won't mention because they're not paying me. I'm just kidding. No, I really am not kidding, actually. But anyways, Rob, back to you. Appreciate everybody. repost the space, and make sure you comment. Check out the comment box. If you don't know somebody to the left of you, to the right, above you, or lower, hit them with a follow and make sure you guys are tapping in. This is not the first or the last. And if you got an NFT project you want to come up and talk about, maybe you got a friend that has a project, maybe you know of a project that's coming up, or maybe you're a part of a project that's a community-based project and you want to shill it or share it, come up and talk about it. Don't be shy. The whole world is literally listening to you at this point. So back to you, Ra. And big shout out to my boy
What do you
LA.
mean back to me? What do you mean back to me? You just burned the whole stage and you just left nothing for me on but on the crowd. Like, what for me?
You're gonna have to get used to that. He does that all the time. You go to say something and he says
I
what you were gonna
know.
say. That's just, oh well, yeah, you said it all, buddy. Let's go. Fuck off.
Yeah. And now every single one of you is just not backing me. Shame on you. I just talked a lot for you guys. You're disgraceful. No, you're just not grateful about just me having spaces. I'm gonna end this session and then blocking my alpha suit, and I'm gonna be having a separate group from me and Beta. I'm just gonna be selling all of those info to you. I'm not gonna be having spaces anymore.
I got a lot of people asking me right now in the metaverse. They're asking, what are NFTs and what are these NFTs like used for? So let me ask you a question. I know there's a lot of people in here that are already familiar with NFTs and have either their own NFT project, or they've been a part of other projects, or they just know something of an NFT project. So let me ask, anyone in this room, are you not familiar with NFTs? Just curious. Who's familiar?
Yeah, me. I know nothing about NFTs. Please let me.
All right, just making sure, because I got people asking me questions on social media, so I just want to make sure I cater to everybody. So for those that don't know what NFTs are, because somebody just asked, what is the meaning of NFTs? Well, it stands for non-fungible token.
Fungible token.
Yeah, that's for the people the person that's on Facebook right now that's asking me that question. That's for you, homie. So if you don't know what that is, go Google it real quick. We're going to explain to you what that means in a few seconds or a few minutes, but get a head start. Go to Google, type in NFT, non-fungible token. Ask it, what is it for? What does it do? And how can one create one? Now, once you understand that, and we start speaking to you in a little bit of what we call as a crypto terminology, you'll understand a little bit more what we're talking about when it happens and when it comes up. So I'm going to give you that little quick 10-minute. Go do your research, homie. We'll come back to you in a few. And if you want to hop in this conversation in real time, we're live on Twitter, on X. Go check out this account name, okay? The homie is called Raw. So just type in @itmeraw here, okay? And I'm gonna text that to you right now in the chat box. So make sure you follow her as well. So back to you, Raw. I'll be right back. Let me go take care of this guy real quick on Facebook.
Thank you, love. Yeah, thank you. And guys, it's kind of like not a good thing to just say that, but one of the prettiest can say explanations and definitions I just have about the NFT thing was like, so someone actually was teaching me back then. I was just like, just reading, because I read a lot. I'm a freak when it comes to reading. I watch a lot. I read a lot, even books. I'm a bookworm. I'm a book freak, not a bookworm, book freak. And there was actually something related to NFTs. And when it was like, non-fungible, they were talking about, okay, so let's just say, first of all, let's define fungible. So if you're having like two bills, like $100 bills, okay, you can actually change it to anything that you want, like 5, 20s, 50s, something like that. But when it comes to NFTs are just like cars when it comes to that. Or like, for example, they're like exactly like two phones. They don't have the same scratches. They don't have the same shades. They don't have the same smell. They don't have the layouts. Everything is just different. So either they're just like two same thing. Maybe the two same pictures, but one is like black, one is blue. One is having like the rarity. One it has the royalty. One it has something other than that. And I was like, oh, so this is non-fungibility. And yeah, hope it just helped. It's just like something fun when I was learning it. And yeah, let's just move on to, I don't know if we have, we also have Quakey. I don't know if he talked or not. The one with the golden blue maybe thing.
Of course I can talk.
Hey, Lord
talk
Galaban, let's go.
Good morning, Ra. It's very nice to meet you. My name is
It's
Doug McMahon,
afternoon.
Lord Galaban.
It's 6:22 p.m.
Doug. Or was she talking to you, Stu?
Doug.
Yeah, which one of us were you talking to? Because we're both part of Quakey.
No.
Were you talking about the golden coin?
the Quakey collection with the golden.
You're talking about you, Doug.
There you go. It's all about me.
You're the highlight right now, Doug.
Why is it
Oh,
like
man.
everyone's just the same? It's confusing.
Well, you know, the funny part about that, Ra, is that you could ask me to talk about any part of Quakey, be it Quakey Undefined, Quakey Coin NFT, Quakey on the Rise, Quakey
What are you
XR,
interested
Quakey
in?
Collective
What are
Poker
you
Club.
interested in?
I'm interested in it all. I just happen to run the poker club side.
That seems interesting. Okay, go on.
Okay, well, we actually hold our games online. They are on Club GG. We have our own private room to where we can hold our poker tournaments. And unlike some of the Club GG poker rooms, we don't really have free rolls. You have to have a membership, which is what the Quakey Collective Poker Club NFT is all about. I created a 270-piece NFT line. Every single NFT counts as a charter membership into the Quakey Collective Poker Club, and it allows you to get into games on the Quakey Collective Club GG, as well as play for money. You know, call it rewards. We got to call it rewards to keep the IRS happy and everything. But there's going to be invitationals for holding one of these, and 1 out of every 3 NFTs that are minted has a chance to win a Quakey Collective Challenge coin, a real physical IRL object. So everybody talks about, oh, well, what does your NFT give back? Well, real world asset, having an IRL real challenge coin that's 2 inches by 3 millimeters thick. And these challenge coins are beautiful. I've already mailed out 13 winners packages. I'm mailing out number 14 and 15 today to those winners, people that have minted and won one of the challenge coins. But as well as having a chance to win a physical challenge coin, every single NFT Raw in the Quakey Collective Poker Club, you get $5 added onto your account from the mint. So I'm not only giving out real world assets for minting an NFT. Granted, you have to win it. It's, you know, 1 in every 3. There's only going to be 90 winners out of the 270, but every single NFT is a winner because I'm taking 20% of all the profits and I'm giving it back in the form of buy-ins into the club. Now, do you have to play poker with us? No. You can mint and try to win one of these challenge coins and have it like multiple people have already done. I could look right here on the stage and look at Stu. Stu hasn't played in one of the poker tournaments, but he minted 10 just for the chance to win challenge coins, and he got his physical challenge coins in the first round of mailouts. Stu, what do you think about that challenge coin? Do you think you got value for your NFT mint?
Absolutely, and I got the $5 GG card. I just gotta get my time to get into the poker tournaments. But just having that coin in itself, it's beautiful. I'm actually making a post right now, and I'll pin it to the top so everybody can see.
And of course, we're going to be partnering with all of the people that rock with Quakey. I'm quite sure LA the Bad Guy and the NFT energy drink Wabbits. I'm pretty sure at some point LA and Henny are going to come to me and say, hey, we want to have a poker game. Can we have a poker game? It's going to be real easy. I'm going to be able to set them up with their own private tournament, or with their own private ring game to where they can kick back, drink some energy drinks, and have a little bit of fun. Because on top of all of that, Raw, running the poker room, making sure everything gets done, I'm a professional broadcaster, and I broadcast the poker games. And then I call the action at the final tables. I've been doing this for 5 years. I am well respected within the poker community. I am a Las Vegas poker champion. I have the receipts. I have everything that it takes to run a proper poker room, Raw. Do you have any questions whatsoever about what I can do?
Hey, Rod, just go up.
Yep, that's
Rod,
it.
just I pinned it to the top, Rod, so you could take a look
Yeah,
at the
sure. I
actual
also
physical
was
coin.
about to say that. I was also about to say that. I mean, do something, pin something, and you just did that.
Just
Well,
look how
that's
beautiful
because
it is.
Stu knows that I'm
Dude, it's
driving
so
a
lovely.
semi.
Dude, I want it. I really want one of these as my like pin chest, like the ones that I just can actually clip it because I wear a lot of clothes. I can even walk with them. Like, yeah, that's my merch. That's my
Oh,
charm.
Raw.
Yeah, I mean,
The
as a girl,
lapel,
I
the
would have it
lapel.
as my charm on my back. I want one.
Raw. If you get lucky enough to mint one of the gold tiers, not only do you get a physical challenge coin, you also get a 1-inch Quakey lapel pin that is not a little plastic throwaway pin. No, this is quality, high-tier metal that I had made personally. And I had all of the challenge coins made. I had all the lapel pins made. I had all the stickers made long before I ever created the NFT collection and came up with the Quakey Collective Poker Club. I didn't wait for the mints to pay me to do all of this. I did it all pre-hand, then I brought out the product.
Oh yeah, that's what I love. That's what I respect. Thank you. Okay, and guys, I'm a person of who I'm interested in charms, having like pins, stickers, and anything that is just girly, like this one that you've just pinned. So yeah, bring it up. I want more. And yeah, we have also and thank you, Quickie Stu, guys. You just contributed a lot to the space. I'm just appreciating every single one of you. And I guess we have Freeman. Yeah, you can actually go on, dear. You can open the mic. Freeman Lay. Yeah, you can open up the mic if you can hear me.
Yeah, hello guys. Yeah, good afternoon.
man.
Good afternoon, Ra. Good afternoon, everybody in the speakers and the listener section. Yeah, good afternoon, Ra. How are you doing? How is everybody doing?
All good, all good. Welcome. It's having a chilly
Okay, so
afternoon here.
yeah, yeah, it's afternoon. Yeah, so I was tagged in here by J Connect, so I just came in, to listen and also connect with you guys.
Great job. Welcome. Okay. And I guess we have, I don't know if I just see MF Penguin's hand again or not. Am I just wrong? Is it a glitch on my end? You just want to talk? MF Penguins, can you hear me? No, he's just not there. Oh yeah, he's there.
Yeah. So yeah, basically I probably will be stepping down soon, but yeah, the space is an amazing one. Yeah, it's good. You host spaces so you can like connect to people and discuss about some cool stuff. Yeah, and literally I just want to give a big shout out to everybody in the space and all the people who connected with me while I was in the space. Yeah, so yeah, big up to you guys. And yeah, I do well to connect with each other also. Yeah, could get some cool mochals here, and I guess most of the mochals I got on City here, they were from Spaces here. So just join Spaces, you request for the mic, get to talk about yourselves. Yeah, just get to like chill. Yeah, and also have happy Friday, everybody. Yeah, hope you have an amazing Friday. Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. Yeah, thanks. We have also another person that I just accepted his mic. We have Hunter. Let me just check that. Yeah. Hunter, welcome. If you have anything to just you want to contribute to the space, you can just move on.
Hey, good morning, Raw. Love the title of space, your NFT portfolio. And I mean, we had a legend up here talking. I mean, Quakey, I actually just minted my gold tier. So not trying to shill, but I do kind of want to let you know in a couple of the NFT projects I'm involved with that I just absolutely love, that are near and dear to my heart. I just kind of got onboarded the whole Quakey Collective and the Quakey Poker Club. So I'm into that now, but I'm just kind of getting my feet wet. But I really love the reanimated deads. So this is a project. It's minting on OpenSea right now. It's about $13 a mint. It's a collection of 7,222 NFTs. There's 69 one-of-ones in the collection. We're working on some stuff in the background. Like, we're working on a trading card game. We're working on a reanimated dead, like, animated series. So that's a really cool project. It's one of my favorites. Another one is actually my profile pic. So this is a Taz-O-Mania. This is minting on Elementrix. So these are going for about $8-10 a pop right now. But the cool thing about the Taz is this is actually a community that's a nonprofit that is actually advocating for mental health awareness. So once you mint your Taz, you'll actually get access to our Discord. Once you get access to the Discord, if you are having some sort of mental health issue or something's going on, you can actually log into your Discord, say, hey, I need some help, and it will fire you off a hotline number. So you can get in contact with somebody in case of something that's going on. Now, we are not medical professionals. I can't say that, hey, I'm going to help you or anything. I'm not here advocating that, but I'm just saying that if you need somebody to talk to, hit me up in the DMs. I'll always answer. I'll always get back to you. We're just here for mental health awareness.
That's what I truly appreciate. Thank you. It was a new perspective. I like that. And can I actually ask, where did you get the idea from? And if you also have any posts that you want to pin to the Jumbotron, you're actually allowed to do that. It's okay. And guys, not just Hunter, any one of you that you're actually working with a real legit project, that's okay. You can also pin everything. So Hunter, where did you get the idea? How did it pop up?
Oh, well, this is not my personal project. This is actually Taz's project. Taz is out for a little bit. He's having to deal with some family stuff right now. I know Taz started this because he had something deeply personal happen to him, and I think this could have really changed the outcome of a past instance. But I heard about it, and I've been in mental health for a while, and it's just something that's near and dear to my heart. I know I've had a couple personal buddies that have, if they had some assistance, there might have been a different outcome.
Thank you. That's nice. I mean, when it comes to the real tech, not just the fun tech, because I know a lot of, I don't know, just don't mind me, but when it comes to this new technology, especially when it comes to AI, it's just worthless. I mean, it doesn't do anything. But when I just hear about a real project that's solving a real problem in real life, that actually hits something else. It's nice. It's just nice to hear that. And yeah, I like it. I mean, I even support that more than AI, anything like that. Yeah, why not? Let's just give it a try. Let's give it a shot. Okay, thanks for the contribution. Glad to have you. And we also have Jay the, I don't know, Jay the cool cat. It's a cool cat. Yeah. Go on, open up. I like the name on the PFP.
Hello, everyone. I just wanted to give a shout out to VTATV. I actually follow him on Instagram. So I saw it and I was like, oh, I have to join. Thank you for having spaces like this, guys. Truly. I'm fairly new to crypto, I would say, a year or two. So I started creating NFTs just to create art. I feel like it's a great space, and I tell everyone to, as a New Yorker, you have to get in with the technology and grow and be able to create stuff. So I have two white cats in the streets that they are just street cats, and I always feed them food and stuff like that. So it besides the token Shiro, it brought me inspiration for a lot of the NFTs that I work with. I don't know how to share it up there, but it's just it inspired me to create a little thing called Shiro's Playground. And honestly, I'm listening to all of you guys, like Quakey. That's pretty cool. And Hunter, who just went up, and all of you guys. It's truly inspiring. So more than anything, I just wanted to share. Thank you guys for creating things like this, because is truly powerful. And I know you guys don't get told this enough, especially with the market and everything going on, but everything you guys do, it's meaningful, it's powerful. So keep creating. You guys are awesome.
Yo, shout out to the homie Jay. I see you, Jay, my guy. I heard your voice. What's good, bro? Welcome in, bro. Welcome in.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Glad to see you here with us, man.
If the post, do you have the post here that you want to pin it to the Jumbotron, or is it on the Instagram?
It's here. How do I post it? Do I post it on
So
the comments?
click on the post. You can actually see 3 dots or something like that, and share into the space. You can actually see it. It's both available on iPhone and Android. Yeah.
It says turn on captions. I'm so sorry. I'm still learning all the tech stuff. That's why I'm like,
Okay, no problem. I mean, you don't need to just be ashamed of it.
okay.
Yeah. The 3 dots and then share it to the space. Yeah.
All right.
And if it didn't happen, just comment the post under my, into the comments in the bullet there, and then I can just even pin it. That would be all okay too.
Sure. I commented at the bottom.
Sure. Let me just get to that soon so I can just pin it over there. There's just a lot of comments here.
There is, yeah.
Oh my god. Guys, I love your comments. VTATV, what's that thing that is just like, the red puffy thing that GM and Grand Rising? What's the comment that you just sent onto my comments? Yeah, I'll just do it later. Okay. Yeah, guys, so let's just get back to the topic. Not just this one, because I have a lot to share with you. So when it comes to this, it's really good to have a real search on marketing as well, because as you know, I'm in marketing. I like marketing. It doesn't matter what it is. I like it. Campaigns, walkaways, anything like that, giveaways, airdrop, whatever, in any format. Just bring me in. And I can remember when we were just, the way that we just shipped and we just marketed the marketplace of NFTs, not just the NFT itself. It's really important because when you have an ecosystem, you also have to work on that as well. So, when we talk about like NFT marketplaces, I think there's another important shift. We need to just understand that. So back in 2021 and 2023, marketplaces were like mostly trying to become the biggest place to buy NFTs. Like, the marketing was very simple. Come here to discover the next big collection. And the main things, like, they promoted were collections, artists, launches, actually drops, and, something like that. But today, actually, the marketplace itself has to compete for something much more valuable. I don't know if you get me or not, but it's not actually, we don't have 1 or 2 or at most 3 marketplaces, because we had, I can't remember, we have what's the name of OpenSea and Rarible and these stuff. But right now we have over like 10-20 marketplaces, and even every chain itself has their own marketplace. So I can remember the ETC, the Ethereum Classic, back in 2021. We had I was also with the team, actually. I worked with them. There was a marketplace over there, ETC Planets, I guess. They were just working on it, and then we had it on Magic Eden, we had it on OpenSea, we had it on other collections. So, they just created a whole ecosystem that they have to just, compete with each other. So the tactics, the targets, the target audience, the KPIs, everything just changed. And I don't know if any one of you guys just want to share something on here or not, but because I can ramble on, to the morning on top of it. But yeah, and they even try to just make it more Web 2 more than Web 3 in somehow. Like, if it's like an NFT collection, it is more of an Web 3 format. But when it comes to the marketplace itself, the marketing even has to be like changed into something more tangible. They had to just, do the KPIs. They had to measure everything. They had to come up with, so what's the stats? They had to have a more of a Web 2, attitude and behavior toward the marketing itself or the marketplace. So they were collecting Gmails, they were collecting phone numbers, even the founders' phone numbers, or even the founders' Gmails and these stuff. So yeah, let's just move on to Vita, because I have a lot to say, but let's just move on to Vita, and then I'll just come back to you and just talk more on. Yeah,
No,
Vita,
I love exactly everything that you're saying. Everybody in the room, don't be shy. Come up and speak. I see a lot of people in the room that I have familiarized faces that I know. Shout out to Beamer Boy down there, Lady Never Scared. I got Strokes Driven down there that I know. Shout out to Ham. Yo, Ham, that's a dope fucking beard you got, by the way, bro. I'm so jealous. I can't even grow whiskers. Like, honestly, just to have a full beard is like one of my biggest dreams, dude. So I kid you not. But big shout out to everybody in the room. If you haven't already, please repost the space, share this out, tag a couple friends. If you can also, please check out the Jumbotron. There's a live stream that's being pinned to this actual space. You can see that live stream is showing each and every one of us our profiles, are showing our voices and streaming our voices across tons of platforms. Some of those platforms that we're live on right now, just to give you a heads up, because some of you may not know that we're live. So check us out live on Twitter. We're live on Kick, on Twitch. We're live on Instagram. We're live on Facebook. We're live on Substack. We're live on LinkedIn, on Picardo TV. We're live also on Trovo TV. We're live on YouTube. We're live on The Arena. We're live on VTATV.io, the actual website itself. And we're live on like 9 other social platforms, which I won't go down the list. It's too many. But we're also live in the metaverse. So if you guys are watching in the virtual world right now, we're live in Decentraland and also live in Hyperfi. I will post those links into the actual Jumbotron in a few minutes. Those that are interested in checking this out, something pretty cool. We created something with NFTs, and it relates to what we're talking about right now. NFTs, people ask us, what are NFTs? What can I do with an NFT? What are they for? What is the purpose of an NFT? There's multiple purposes of NFTs. The most common one that we're hearing is NFT art. People who create art, actual hand-drawn art pieces. Whether it's hand-drawn, whether it's digitally drawn on a computer screen, that's a digital art piece. Whether it's a phygital, for those that don't know what that means, it means a physical and digital crossover. Think of it as a paradox. There's a physical form and an altered version of that form in coexistence. So what are other ways that we can see NFTs and how they're being used? Well, we've seen already with Quakey and their team and how they've used music NFTs. Jay's been around and he's played tons of those. We've seen tons of music NFTs being produced. Now, what are other ways that we can use NFTs? Well, I'll let you know. Recently, we've been actually helping out the Board of Education and teaching them artificial intelligence and teaching them the metaverse, teaching them blockchain technology, crypto, and NFTs and how to combine all of them. And what we've come to a little bit crossed into, which was pretty cool, I think, honestly. We ended up finding out how to use NFTs in the format of documentation, right? And what I mean by this is, think about it like your child attends class. Each class has an attendance. Each class that takes attendance posts up the attendance into the school's curriculum system. If your student cut fifth class or fifth period, they won't have that attendance NFT in their daily NFT wallet. And that right there in itself is a tracking system. If they need to get their report cards will and could be given an airdrop to them through NFTs. If they have something that we call an IEP for those kids that have special needs, kids that are in special education, those IEPs are documents that state those children's disabilities, where their weaknesses are at, their strong points, where do they need more help at, and what disabilities they have that make them incapable of performing some actions or such actions. You take that information, you put it into artificial intelligence, AI, Gemini, ChatGPT, and you can create a custom curriculum individually for each child. So they're being taught to their specific needs, to their weaknesses, to their strong points, and everything that's in between is being focused on. That's one way that we're using NFTs. Think about it. There's many other ways. So I want to pass this mic around. I'll continue to speak a little bit more on other ideas and ways that I've used NFTs. I shared one way with the Board of Education and children with special needs in advancing their curriculum needs in education. One of the biggest things that we see is the lack of education and how some teachers or schools or curriculums are being taught. I think this may be a huge innovative breakthrough, not only for children, not only for kids and adults with special needs, but for the whole Board of Education system. I know when I grew up, I didn't learn the same way as others. I have a special way of learning. I have something what they call is photographic memory. And if you speak to me, I just won't fucking remember the shit. I have to see something that accomplishes what you're talking about. And that's just, hey, listen, that's just me. So to each his own. And that's just another way we're using NFTs today in 2026 for those that are listening. So I'm going to pass this mic back around the room. Beamer Boy, I see that you popped up here. Freeman, everybody in the room. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to Blockzilla. I see Blockzilla in the room right now as well. Give them a follow. Give them a check out. And make sure, guys, if you haven't, again, I say it one more time, repost the space. And if you can, please kindly share the live stream that's been going on Twitter, which is pinned on the Jumbotron right above in the room. Back to you, Ra. Thank you again, guys. Blessings.
Thank you, love. Thank you about that, and I truly appreciate what you just shared. And I'll just get to the room actually to just get to them to the mic. But let me just remind every single one of you guys, because I'm actually here from since 2021, and I just joined a lot of NFTs, NFT marketplaces, and mints, and all of those actually out there. But let's just not forget that how many jobs, how many educated people just NFTs brought up to the market. It just opened the tap to the market. A lot of people just got jobs because of NFTs. A lot of people just got, even including me, people just got jobs. People just get hired, good salaries sometimes low salaries, sometimes medium, but they had a job and they just learned how to just save themselves, how to save their lives, and have to get a better position in their lives. So they just get to read. Some of them get to just get to smart contract writing. They learned Solidity. They learned Python. They just wrote a lot of Telegram mini apps, whatever you want to call it. So it just educated a lot of people. So one of the things that I always say that we appreciated, we have not appreciated enough from Web3 is that amount of jobs, amount of opportunities, amount of connections that it just gave us. And personally, me, I owe my whole life on this ecosystem, on these people, every single one of these people. And yeah, I mean, I can even name over 30, 40 jobs other than designers, other than, smart contract writers, other than, common jobs that we just hear around. That the jobs that are just like there, and you don't actually hear about them often, but I know a lot. And it all because of crypto. It's all started because of the NFTs and the whole ecosystem. Yep. Then let's just move on to the Beamer. I don't know. I cannot read that. Yeah, your hand is up here. Welcome. If you have anything to just share with us.
Yeah, no, it's okay. I do. I'm actually at work, so I'm kind of in between things. But what I want you to just, I'm sorry. Give me 2 seconds. I do apologize because I had something really important I want to tell you guys. I just got to do something real fast.
Sure, no problems. Yeah. What I was just saying. Let me just remember. Yeah.
Okay, sorry about that. sorry about that. Hey, so big blessings to you, Ra. I appreciate you big time. This is a great way to start out the day. Blessings on blessings. Always. My guy over here at the job. But the one thing about NFTs is I've collected thousands. I've been doing this since like 2020, and got really deep into it in 2021. But what we realize is there are a lot of use cases, but the hard truth is over 95% of NFT collections have like zero monetary value. You know what I'm saying? Between 23 and 2026, it's like the market collapsed, and we're talking about went from 17+ billion down to like 2 billion to 2026, which is where it's at today. You know what I mean? So it's crazy. It's an unbelievable market. But the fact of the matter is the utility is real world use cases, gaming, access tokens, memberships, you know what I'm saying? AR, VR integrations, Quakey, you know what I'm saying? That type of stuff is what's going to make the NFT world and NFT game continue to be sustainable. Creator reputations, you know what I'm saying, established artists, brands, and other communities with proven track records. You know, we are out here, we've been doing this for a while, and our brand has a proven track record. You know, there's many others also, there's New York and others that are right here in our immediate community that have proven track records. The Bored Ape Yacht Club, the Pudgy Penguins, the freaking Cyberpunks. You know, they have proven track records in life. You know, the ownership history, the provenance of all of that is what matters. You know what I'm saying? And we have to continue to uplift that. Establish blue chip collections. You know, like when some of those collections I just talked about, those are blue chip collections. You know, they have liquidity, brand recognition, and all types of collector demand, even now. You know, so we have to realize that there is a place for it, but we have to figure out what it's worth, you know, what it's really worth and what is our net worth and what are we bringing to the table? What's the purpose?
That was it. I mean, I was expecting more to say. I was enjoying it. The blue chip thing? Come on, I need more.
Oh, I just wanted to give you a chance to interject.
No.
I wanted to give you a chance to get into the conversation. You know, I like to pause and let things soak in for a moment. You know, no, I really do. I apologize the first time. I just like to pause for a second and let people, you know, because I can get on a tangent. Believe me, I can get on one, like no problem. Yeah. But, you know, what's really not worth it is speculative JPEGs, you know, with no utility. The vast majority from the 2021 era, you know, digital art, there's a lot of stuff with like no ongoing use case. You know, celebrities launched all types of projects. Most celebrities backed NFTs collapsed within months, some of them within a couple weeks. You know, like collections with like no trading activity. 96% of NFTs collections right now are dead within zero cells engagement. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like,
wait. Let me just tell you. Let me just even come here with between you're just saying your quotation. The problem was exactly a part of this. Like, you know, the people that just entered this place, this ecosystem, they didn't know shit. Sorry for saying it. That was the problem. I mean, yeah, let's just bag money. No, it was not about money. It first of all was about community. Because if you can remember Basie, Azuki, or what was that one, the Cyberpunks and these stuff, it was all over there. People were just like, I can remember the communities were just like booming with each other, like talking like nonsense, like 24/7, the community won't shut down. And I remember they just set bots on communities to just maybe open up exactly like 8-9 a.m. and then close it like exactly 11 p.m. so that people won't talk in the middle of between that night. I can remember that. And people, many of those celebrities just ruined the whole thing.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. You know, it's because of, you know, there was so much pure speculation and there was like there was no functional use. So the people coming in are looking at it like, what is this? What is this thing? What exactly does it do? What is an NFT? What are they doing? Like, what is it doing for me physically? You know, that's like just human nature. Like, what is it actually doing for me? You know what I'm saying? And then you have people coming in that were like really good at trade. So they were coming in and walk trading 80% of these projects. You know, it's crazy, inflating the prices because they're able to pump it. You get a whole crew of people behind the scenes and you can pump an NFT project and you can inflate the hell out of it and make the community think that it's the greatest thing in the world. And they all buy in. Oh, hype, buy in. And all of a sudden, crash. And you just blew your wad. And this is me speaking personally from my own experience because I have easily 700 NFTs that are worth nothing. Market, you know what I'm saying, the maturation of the market, the speculative mania, you know what I'm saying, the craziness, it's really gave way for the infrastructure and the building of that thereof and for things to become utility focused. That's why you hear more people today talking about utility and speaking on utilities and utilities in a project. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, an NFT, it's a digital certificate and you know, of some sort of ownership on the blockchain. You know what I'm saying? It's, technically that's a good sound, but most have no intrinsic value. What's worth it is it depends on entirety and utility, community, and the actual provenance of that thereof, not just rarity or hype.
Exactly, I like that. And guys, first of all, thank you, B, for just contributing to this thing. And I can see, yeah, there's also another person I can see onto the requests. I can see Blockzilla's. I'm accepting him. I don't know if he wants to just join up or not. Guys, if you want to just join up, just do it sooner because I want to round up the space in like 2 or 3 minutes. And B, if you still want to say something, we're all ears. And I just technically liked everything what you just said.
So I want to piggyback off of, I want to circle back now that I've gotten that out, because I learned NFTs coming in like as a maxi with Avalanche. My boy Johnny is a fucking computer whiz kid, and he's the one who brought me into crypto like almost 15 years ago now. And so like I came in scared money. I didn't take his advice early on because I thought it was a scam. But you're circling back to what Vita was talking about with the use cases and with what we can do like in real public. As an owner and a founder of a brand, a co-founder, we're able to really, really do something with development. Creating a real roadmap in public. We have a basketball brand, and we launched it and rebuilt it by way of Web3. Some of these people right here in this space helped us do it. And, we were able to connect with the city of New York, with the parks and recreation, with the education system, as well as the politicians. And they love what we brought to the table. They love what we're talking about, because these real world use cases, getting outside, creating a product where you can actually bring the access membership of NFTs into court access passes. What I'm saying? Like with us having training programs and enrollment, we've got all types of stuff we're building with the coach right now. Camps, we've got basketball camps that are literally activating right now as we speak, from Vegas to Portland to New York City. We've got events, and we're doing event tickets. We're going to be doing all types of stuff on the blockchain, like mentorship sessions on the blockchain, equipment rentals. All this stuff can be managed and monitored through the blockchain. Digital collectibles for the youth athletes, game winning moments, tokenized, season highlights, team memorabilia, fundraising collectibles. All these things are things that sell, that make it so that we can actually get out and make NFTs and make the blockchain a physical thing, so the real world gets it and understands that it's for them, it's for everyone. It's something that can literally be manufactured and embedded into every single thing that we do. We can create milestones with the blockchain. We can do tradable achievements. Like all different types of things, unlockable content. These things are all just it's a new world conversation, and we're still so very early. But there is so much passion needed in order for this to be great, in order for us to continue to sustain building on the blockchain. Like we're talking about tokenizing scholarships, proof on the blockchain, supporters buy NFTs that fund athlete scholarships. Booster clubs, community-owned endowments, and audible on-chain spending. These different things, local businesses are already adopting the blockchain. Avalanche already put the California DMV on the blockchain. These things are things that are actually physically happening and that can really be done in the real world. These are the things we have to take a step back and really, really say, what am I here for? What am I really doing? And what is the future of this? And what is my position in the future of this? And I'm going to land the plane right there. But blessings on blessings to you guys. Thank you, Vita. Thank you, Ra. Thank you, everybody in the space. Big blessings to all my loved ones down there, man. Great conversations, man. Happy Friday, man. Frequency Friday. We in the building.
Thank you. Thank you. Wow, I like that. I like that. Thank you for joining. Wow. Okay. Guys, we technically have less than 5 minutes, but yeah, Blockzilla's here. Let's just hear also about him. And yeah, we can just going to be wrapping soon. Not wrapping, but wrapping the things up. Yeah, Blockzilla, you're actually as the speaker. Go on and introduce yourself, whatever you want to say. You're all welcome. Have the mic. Blockzilla, can you hear me?
Hey, what's up, Ra? Hope everything is well. I thought we'd play some little bit of beat.
Don't turn the lights on yet. Everybody in the building, Blackzilla's in the crowd now. Pixel dreams become reality. Hear the whole tribe roaring loud. AR lights across the skyline. Every face become a legend. Proof of work before the minting. Yeah, we built it from the ground. And no shortcuts to the future. Every block became a story. Every stomp became a memory. Now we're standing in our glory, glory. Don't stop now, roll out now. Feel the whole world moving with us.
That's right.
One more step, one more block. Tonight the future belongs to us. Welcome to the Blackzilla's party, party. The beginning of the party. Everybody jumping when the bassline hits.
All right. Well, Ra, that was just the intro. That's just one of the new hits we just made. We're here attending the Future Conference in Toronto. That was just super amazing. After that, we made a pit stop in Montreal, just connecting with the local community. We're back in Toronto now. We just had a go-kart event. And this is all before a single mint or a launch. It's just hanging out with people and just getting to know the vibes and, just getting ready for the NFT NYC 2026 in about another 2 weeks or so. But I think here the moral of the story is everybody sees things differently. And I think at the end of the day, what it really matters is the value that you can bring to the table. And when it comes to Blackzilla's and the tribe and the whole community, it's all about roaring. For us, roaring is like speaking the positive of the spoken words. You speak what your goals are. The power of stomping. We're ready to stomp our challenges and always solution-oriented mindset, like implementing the next figure out aspect of what we need to do next to create value. And when we're flexing, it's all about sharing and celebrating wins. Why? If Ra can win, then so can VTATV. If Stu can win, then so can Lady. If Jay can win, so can you. And I think we're just working this completely in a different type of a mindset. And it's all just about having fun. So I feel like, for Blackzilla's, we happen to be just a different type of a beast on the blockchain and just taking one step at a time, building with proof of work before mint. What that basically means that, there are a lot of people that put in work. And results are the aspects that really matter the most, no matter what you do. But, there's some great speakers here. There's some great listeners in this space as well. And Ra, you've always been an absolute beast when it comes to doing things. And, I was actually in the middle of a meeting and I said, you know what, I'll just stop in just to see what's going on. And next thing you know, I heard VTATV speak as well. Such an amazing dude. I got to meet them in New York City as well, with Stu as well, and Jay. I feel like there's certain people in this space that are literally focusing on building and creating value. And yes, it's going to be tough to identify key players, but I feel like at the end of the day, those who have a vision lead with work ethics that create results, and more importantly, allow the community to feel the vibe, and the community feels the difference. I think that's what's going to take things on a whole different level. And yes, there are many things that are happening behind the scenes, and we all know that, digital aspect and the whole aspect of Trump moving things in a different scenario like it's never been done before. So it's just a matter of time for things to come and play. But yeah, guys, I'm going to go ahead and roar, stomp, and flex just here now. Got to get back to the meetings, but I wanted to come in, bring a new aspect, a new beat of Blackzilla's, a new energy. And thanks for hearing us out. Much love and respect to everybody. Keep roaring, keep stomping, keep flexing. Thank you.
Okay, guys, thank you. by far, it's been like an hour and 30 minutes that we just talked and contributed. Thank you thanks every single one of you. I just enjoyed every single part of this part, and this space was technically absolute thing to me. And Vita TV, I want to actually appreciate you for just joining in, having a lot of great guys on top of it. You just, have a lot of people here with me and on my space. And also Jay, thank you. And I can see a face that I really appreciate to just be here, Scrooge. If you like, you can actually have the mic and just be joining up. We're going to be wrapping up this space really, really soon, but it would be actually a great honor to have Scrooge as well on top of the speakers as the last person. And if not, we can just wrap this space soon up by far. It was a really great honor to have you guys here. Yep, he just joined in. Let's just have him like some minutes and then we can just wrap the space. Welcome. Can you have the mic?
What's up, Rob? What's going on? How you doing? Hopefully you're doing well.
How you doing?
Hanging in there. We've been having oh man, Rob, it's been an explosive month. 340 sold finally 340 NFTs in 1 month, in 30 days. Oh man, it's so exciting. And we worked so hard to get here. So many years of, being in these spaces and doing this, and, to get to this point, it's just unbelievable, and hopefully we do the same thing next month. That's just an astronomical number, especially being that we launched at the top of 2025. So it's over a year and a half, and we kept it tight. We just kept going, and to experience this now from all the hard work that we put in, slow and steady pace wins the race. So the praise that we're getting is, and the support is just, it's tremendous, and it's really overwhelming, and everybody knows that NFTs are at a very high price as opposed to what people sell in the market at $100. So to sell 340 of them, is just, you couldn't predict this happening, and it's just amazing, So sometimes I just get, a bit overwhelmed because it's hard in here. It's like a jigsaw puzzle. How do you get your project to be number one? How do you get, it to, for people to have respect? And, so the road was long, and even the people in here, so many people in here, supported us. And, it's dope to see, these familiar faces in the room. And, I love the title too, your NFT portfolio. And, just to understand, it makes me think about the things that we did in here. It makes me think about the roads that we traveled, and how many people, represent the brand and support the brand. We're at 5 locations from last year right now of our Drunken Labs in 5 different states, which is Los Angeles, VH1 Film Love and Hip Hop there. Houston, Texas, Nike did a sneaker release there. The one in Miami, Florida, we were sponsored by the Miami Arts and Entertainment Council there. That brought a lot of communities together. We was all there. And I'm excited to see what happens in LA. I mean, in ATL. That's our newest location that was opened up in February of this year. And, the first one that's in New York, which been on national news a few times. So to have our NFT as the mascot for this business and millions of people seeing this duck is just, a part of branding and getting it out there. As like with Bored Ape Yacht Club, I hate when people FUD Basie. It's just, it's insulting, the work that they've done to see people build barbershops out of that. I seen Bored Barber, I seen Bored Cuban, I seen restaurants that people took and with their one NFT and made. And a slew of other things they did with Basie. So I always tip my hat to them coming in this NFT world with them, modeling ourselves after them and try to do just as great as they do. They're like the legs of this NFT space. So I always, shout them out and, follow in their footsteps of you could take one of your NFTs and do some amazing things with it, like start a business with it. And, so we pride ourselves in attaching ourselves to real world assets and just so many great things that happen. I'm so glad that NFTs are back and everybody's, like feeling it again. And we just have so many dope things coming, with our marketplace and launch pad that we're about to release that's incorporated with Robinhood. If anybody knows, like Robinhood is the alpha right now. So many things happening over there. Everybody look into that, check it out. That's the alpha right now. It's like really exploding. And they're launching NFTs over there, tokens, everything. It's a lot of volume over there. It's like the NFT bull run all over again. It's just so much dope stuff happening with NFTs that are, coming back to light. So, everybody, let's rock out. I ain't got much to say. I just saw you doing the space where I was like, oh shit, I gotta pop in there and seeing everybody in here. What's up, Vita? Everybody in here, and let's just keep supporting each other. Let's keep rocking. Let's keep rising. And and I'm gonna hit you up, Rod. No, we gotta.
Thank you.
Yeah, we gotta hit each other up.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
I have a question. So Robinhood or Robin Hood? Which one?
The app Robinhood, the app, the stockbroker. There's a bunch of the one that they use. Oh, you talking about which
Rahud?
No.
What you talking about? Which collection on there?
Wait. No, wait. Robin Hood or Robin Hood? Which one?
Robin Hood.
Rob in Hood, like Rob in the Hood.
No, me. I mean Rob. Me, Rob. Me.
Oh,
She meant like R-A, Ra, W-I-N, Win, Hood.
She been hood, bro. She been hood, bro. Rob been hood.
Been Hood.
Yeah.
I love that. I love the play on the words. You should do something with that. You should do something with that, Rob.
I don't know.
No.
Maybe I'm the owner. I'm just like, masking everything. I don't know. Who knows? And I'm making everything back because I want to get rich again. I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah, you gotta check it out though, Rob. You gotta investigate that over there. It's looking really nice. They actually got a couple of spaces open about it right now, and it's just really dope the way the NFTs are moving over there. It's really nice to see.
It's good. I'm ready for it. Bring everything that just really tied to the crypto, to the real crypto, the real 2021 era. I love that. Let's just have it back. And yeah, guys, that's actually our end of this session, of this space. I loved it. I literally, essentially loved every single part of it. And thanks for your contribution. Thanks for joining. It's actually my pleasure. I literally and, singularly love every single one of you guys. You have my respect. And yeah, let's just more have people in the lives. Let's just connect with more people. Yep.
That's a fact.
Let's just have it. And yeah, go on, Vita. You want to say something, dear?
Yeah, definitely. I just want to say, Rod, great job. Honestly, I'm looking forward to working with you and continuing this whole amazing spaces, education, teaching people what we got going on, not only with NFTs, not only with artificial intelligence, AI, blockchain, but we're going to be teaching everybody a lot of stuff, right? We're going to be teaching everybody about IRL photography, IRL videos, everything that has to do with everything that gives you a skill or a skill set to help you get money on blockchain and on Web 2. Because the truth of the fact is IRL's the alpha. Scrooge knows. We know what's up. We know what's up. Jay know what's up. We've been around. We've been around town. People know what's going on. But most importantly, it comes down to one very vital thing: support. No matter what you have, you can have the best looking project, you can spend $1 million on art pieces, you can have the best, most innovative tech. If you don't have nobody to use it or nobody to actually give you that backbone and support what you're doing and your vision, it's all for nothing. So remember, keep humble, be humble, stay humble, and help those that are around you, because you don't help them, they won't help you. Remember that. Life goes in circles. Karma's a bitch. So love you guys. Ra, big love to everybody. LA, Blockzilla, Scrooge. Y'all know what's going on, man. UGS, everybody in the room. Ugly Ducks, J Connects, Quakey Nation, Quakey XR, VTATV. Very big announcement, guys, coming out in 48 hours. I'm letting you guys know first. I'm not going to say what it is, but you guys will know 48 hours. one day after my birthday, August 16, tomorrow's my birthday. One day after that day, a huge announcement will go live on VTATV.io on all social platforms, and you will get to be the first guys right now to know that information. So stay tuned. Big love to everybody. Rod, let me know when you're ready to close out the space. I want to play a song to close us out. This way we can close the space with a song.
I'm just going to round it up just right now. You can play whatever you like. I'm just going to end it right now. So yeah, we have 30 seconds something if you want to play anything, dear.
All right, guys.
So before that, VTATV, happy birthday in advance, man. Hope you have a blast and enjoy like the legends do.
Amen, my brother. Amen. Bendición a todo el mundo. Big love to everybody. If you guys know me, man, Dominican Republic, Latinos, Puerto Rico, my Caribbean islands, Harlem, New York, stand up, man. This song right here to close out the space is a good friend of mine, my brother, my best friend, someone I looked up to since a kid growing up, one of the biggest icons in the music industry. He goes by the name of Christian Dior. One of his new and latest songs, and if you know, you know what's going on. And if you know what Vita TV is doing, then you know what's up. Till next time, I'll catch you guys. Yo, Ra, I love you, Ra. Have a good one. Listen carefully, because it's real facts. This song's only a minute long, and I want each and every one of you guys to listen very carefully, because it's some real shit.
Tell me how we cool, but you cool with haters talk about me. But I'm glitchy, don't be walking around me. If you see me in that Cully with the suicide doors, homie, walk around me. Or in that new drop, Lauren with the hard top. But I'm rapping like I'm Stack out on Far Rock. Rest in peace to the legend. Word of me, I be stepping. Dream chasing, I need Meek in the session. It's just me, feature me in the session. Y'all tryna block who? I pray to God don't give me the shit I outgrew. So if I write for the one, that make me top two. So if I say I'm the one, that mean it's not true. What make that not true? Yeah. I'm in this Louis robe, two bad things that look like Ruby Rose, two switchies in this gold yard. Tell me who like me. I'm in this Rari playing Pooh Shiesty, Night Tech with the new Shiesty. Yeah. I went from cell bars, mess halls, came home, homeless to the shelters. JPEG clicking, trying to answer all the jail calls. I don't know what to tell y'all, but y'all love to lose. I had the Grammy till, yeah, he said, f the Jews. Meaning it's up with you. What this cause be? I could've bought a Huxtable. Sorry, need a Zelly just to talk with you. The palm trees, see these angels gonna walk with you. Yeah.
Have a beautiful weekend, everybody. TGIF. Have fun, drink responsibly, smoke safely, and have fun. Big love to everybody. Peace.